Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Earlier today, Mutahi Ngunyi made a very interesting tweet, a tweet that has been really drawing a lot of mixed political reactions. So in this video, I want us to have a look at the tweet, after which, as usual, we are going to dissect it to see exactly what it means politically. Mutahi Ngunyi. Dear single mothers, if Bwana Asifiwe wanted to slap the president, what does he do to his wife? And what will he do to women? Room 350, all slap, or maybe both. Without Gema, Raila is 44% strong. That's Mutahi Ngunyi earlier today. And Kenyans have been really having mixed reactions pertaining to that tweet, because from the tweet, Mutahi Ngunyi raises very serious issues. First of all, is mentioning the William Ruto leaked audio where William Ruto was boasting that he almost slapped the president. And then secondly, Mutahi Ngunyi is also bringing the aspect of room 350. And you know, it's widely alleged that room 350 is a room in William Ruto's Western Hotel where he meets mainly women. And Mutahi Ngunyi also brings the aspect of Raila's 44% rating even without the mountain vote. Those are three critical issues that Mutahi Ngunyi is trying to expose through this tweet. So I want us to dig deep to see exactly what this tweet by Mutahi Ngunyi means politically. But before we do that, about 5 years ago, NTV captured a story of a lady called Chemutai Bet. Chemutai Bet actually claimed that she met William Ruto when she was still a university student, and William Ruto actually made her pregnant. But William Ruto, after making her pregnant, William Ruto dumped her. Yes, that was a story captured 5 years ago. And that story is actually also very relevant to our analysis today because of the aspect of room 350. Listen to NTV 5 years ago.
Certificate names Priska Chemutai Bet as the mother and William Ruto Kipchirchir as the father. The mother, Priska, now says she is struggling to make a living after the deputy president abandoned her. Her suit, filed through lawyer Gitobu Manyara, claims Ruto has failed, refused, or neglected to provide for the minor with adequate and or basic necessities such as good health, food, school fee, decent clothing, shelter, and medication. Priska says Abby is in dire need of and is entitled to basic necessities since she alone cannot adequately provide for her. The suit accuses the deputy president of neglecting his parental responsibilities as the constitution demands. Ruto confirmed that he was the father in a tweet but denied that he had failed to look after her. Quote, "My 11-year-old child Abby is well catered for, including her education in private boarding school. Politicians and busybodies should keep off," end of quote. For the record, in another tweet, he says, "I did find Abby's mother a 90,000 shilling a month job, 40,000 shillings monthly upkeep ever since," end of quote.
Yes. From that short clip, Priska Chemutai Bet is informing the whole country that William Ruto is a deadbeat dad, a deadbeat father. William Ruto is not providing for her and their 11-year-old daughter. And it's good William Ruto is just also confirming that the daughter is indeed his. Yes. And in an earlier interview with Priska Chebet, or rather Priska Chemutai, Priska actually made it very clear that she met William Ruto some years back when she was still a university student. And William Ruto actually impregnated her at that time. And that clip, ladies and gentlemen, also puts William Ruto's integrity into question. And now that in the recent days and months, we have also been hearing of Room 350. These are things that should not actually be taken lightly. These are things that Kenyans must know and should take very seriously for a person who wants to be the president of this great country. Kenyans should scrutinize and know the exact type of a person, the character of a person offering himself to be their president. And looking at those stories, William Ruto is actually coming out clearly as a person not worth holding any public office just because of those instances. This is a man, ladies and gentlemen, who actually goes on spoiling other people's daughters. After spoiling other people's daughters, he dumps them. Yes, he does not want to take or have the responsibility. That's not somebody worth being elected the president. Back to that tweet by Mutahi Ngunyi. Mutahi Ngunyi is also bringing the aspect of Raila commanding about 44%, even without the mountain vote. And actually it's true, because in all the previous presidential elections, it has been proved that Raila, with or without Mudavadi, with or without Kalonzo Musyoka, Raila has been maintaining around 44%. And you know that 44%, we have also been hearing of some riggings. So if the elections were to be credible and maybe fair and fair, Raila could actually even be managing more than that 44%. So Mutahi Ngunyi is also informing the whole country that even without the mountain vote, Raila already has 44%. What does that mean politically? Mutahi Ngunyi is trying to talk, or rather to tell the mountain people and Kenyans in general, that Raila Odinga is easily going to win this year's presidential elections. Raila's win is not dependent on how the mountain is actually going to vote. Whether the mountain votes for Raila Odinga or not, chances are very high Raila is easily going to win. Because Raila, on top of his votes, he only needs 6%. 6% plus one vote to make it 50 plus 1%. And even without the mountain vote, Raila can just get that 6% from anywhere, maybe even from Kalonzo. Mutahi Ngunyi is just letting the Kenyans know that this year's presidency is already concluded. Raila is easily going to win the presidency. And also today, Raila was in Kirinyaga County, and what we saw was something unprecedented. Raila was for the very first time given a very welcome, or rather a very, very warm welcome, something we have never seen before. Have a look at this. That's the kind of enthusiasm and excitement Raila is actually causing on the mountain. That's Kirinyaga County. And for those who have been following me here, I've always been maintaining that Raila most likely will beat William Ruto for the mountain vote. And I'm seeing a high possibility that in the next 1 month, or rather in the next few weeks, Raila is going to be drawing such kind of excitement on the mountain. And that is because now the mountain people are waking up to the reality that is no longer just politics, but there is a serious election to be undertaken. It's no longer hakuna kudanganyana. It's now you actually state, or rather you declare your stand. And because our politics is largely ethnic based, the mountain is clearly looking to the direction of Uhuru Kenyatta. And that's how I'm seeing Raila Odinga just going to turn tables on William Ruto in the next coming weeks. And that just started today in Kirinyaga County. So in our analysis, maybe later today or even tomorrow, I'm going to do a thorough analysis, a detailed analysis on Raila's Kirinyaga tour today. We are going to do that thorough analysis because also during that rally, Raila was also given some blessings by some elders in that area. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, that tweet by Mutahi Ngunyi actually just confirms again once more, Mutahi is just trying to confirm to Kenyans that William Ruto is not worth being elected the president. Because also for you to be a president, or rather to be a leader, you must also learn to respect leaders who are there before you. William Ruto has shown clearly that he does not respect those in authority and those above him. So that disqualifies William Ruto. Second thing, Mutahi Ngunyi is also indirectly putting William Ruto's integrity into question by bringing the aspect of Room 350. Room 350 paints William Ruto as a man who lacks the moral authority to hold a public office. And then finally, Mutahi Ngunyi is also just letting Kenyans know that Raila's win or victory is not dependent on the direction the mountain will take. Whether the mountain votes for Ruto or not, Raila most likely is easily going to win this year's presidency. Otherwise, God bless you, God bless Kenya. And to our fans here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. Any other person watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment. Let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible again, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you.